Mighty Merv. Minigun Arms Merv. Merv the Man. Master Merv. Let's just change this entire series to be about Merv, because at this rate, Merv is just carrying everything. Welcome to the Sacrifice Survival series. Wrong series. Welcome to Randy's Revenge, episode 7, and yeah, we've basically got ourselves, we've got an issue, but also a blessing. Mervin is the most powerful colonist I have ever seen, Mervin. He's just incredible. He's so good at mining. It's making everything go really well, really quickly. We're getting a lot of resources, but as I showed off at the end of the last episode, our wealth is skyrocketing. We're at what? 740,000 wealth? A small amount. A small amount. So what we need to do this episode, and the plan is going to be, we need to get everybody equipped with bionics so we can deal with raids, specifically from Void. But we also need to keep the wealth low enough that we don't get raided by Void until we're ready. That is going to be a... There's going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. So if you enjoy any of today's episode, or are excited to see us probably get absolutely obliterated by Void, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. Let's get into things, and let's start by actually going through some of this loot and seeing if anything's worth our while. So there isn't actually anything in this pile that is particularly worthwhile grabbing. The most interesting thing we've got, interestingly, is a alpha pack for the genomes of a demon tail with chainsaw hands. 2 genomes that I think actually go really well together, honestly. The demon tail gives a plus 5% manipulation, which is fantastic. And the chainsaw hands, well, I mean, it's a chainsaw hands. It's self-explanatory. I'm not sure who would give this to, honestly, as a genome pack. I mean, I think maybe we give it to Benito. Benito is our genie with 8 double passion in melee. I don't want to give it to Jezebel, Amelia, or Harry. I want to keep them pretty normal as we can get. But Benito, he's just our researcher, you know, with 25 intellectual. Yeah, go on. Yeah, so, Benito. Oh my god. He's actually got chainsaws for hands. Now, I wonder if that's made him, like, incapable of intellectual. It doesn't say he can't not do it, but that is impressive. Congratulations, Benito. Congratulations. I am also going to forbid the quarry just so we can get some of these things hauled and tidied up a little bit. And once we get everything hauled, I can give people new weapons and get that sorted that way. Harry has gotten food poisoning from Nuggies, Cores, dirty cooking area. Chicken nuggets, dirty cooking area? I'm not going to say which fast food restaurant this is, but you know, we could all have a guess. Kakol decides to go on a murderous rage and kill Moody. Oh no. Moody's our blood bag. One of our longest standing colonists, and Kakol's going to beat him senseless with a bottle. Wow, Kakol, you've been absolutely obliterated by Amelia. Good job, Amelia. Proud of you. Ooh, and finally, we've had an animal pod sprout. It's been a while. We did have one sprout a while ago, but it disappeared. And Alana is there, already tending to it. Now, this is something I want to do, I will be doing, but it requires space, and it requires grass to grow. We've now started queuing up our storage room. This will be initially our main storage area for just all the stuff we pick up that I can't find too much of a home for. I think I will build another storage area for weapons, because this seems to be another thing that we are building up for quite a lot. But this is going to be where side trainers go, where all of our magic things go, and all of the things that I can't find a home for primarily will go. And Benito is now back up as well. Oh no, Benito. Oh my god, Benito. How does that work? So he's got chainsaws for hands, but he's also stroking his weapon as well. So not only, he has 4 hands. Benito has 4 hands. He's not, oh, this is a mess, Benito. What are you like? Can we see his tail as well? No, we can't. So he does have a tail that we cannot see. Nice. We have our animal seed down here that we have finally harvested. So where can we plant this? Not very many places, it seems. Right, we can plant it up here, which is probably going to be the best place for it. I think if we go for up here, we're going to just take it as we can get it. And we'll go from there. I'll build some sort of wall around it, and we can kind of like connect it to within the base as well. Have like a corridor coming out the side here. And we have an opium addiction. Not something I wanted to see necessarily, but Jezebel has developed an addiction to opium. Oh dear. Opium, of all things. Jesus Christ. So Jezebel's drunk and high on opium. What an absolute mixture, but at least she's had a fruit drink. Healthy drink, feeling better. Ignore the alcohol, ambrosia, opium, and all the rest of it. You know? Jesus Christ. I know you're a vampire, Jezebel, but bloody hell. And we've just started the research here for temperature control as well. You wouldn't think this is a very important one as well, but it is. This is a huge research for us to get because it unlocks the large passive cooler. Now, at the moment, as you can see, we're just kind of using the bare basic air conditioning units, which have an intake and an outtake for hot and cold. Now, these large passive coolers, as with the general passive coolers, have no outtake. They don't release hot air, only cold air. They only produce. This is huge because we can now block off all of this section here and have our fully enclosed freezer without any, like, security weaknesses, which is massive. We can also now begin the tree connection ritual for the Anima Nexus tree. Now, as I said earlier in the series, Alana is going to be the one that's going to be solely required for this because she's the best at plants and she doesn't really do much else. Alana, we now have an actual job for you. An Anima Nexus tree has been done. Perfect. So, Alana, are you now psychic? No, you are not. Perfect. And marriage is on. Amelia Espinosa, will you marry me? Says Riku. Interesting. And as Amelia would change her second name to Amelia Hardy. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice. That's lovely to see that we're all getting married. Good job, guys. Proud of you. Okay, so we're now at a stage where I've now finished build base as much as I can do within reason. If we did any more build base, it would basically be better bedrooms, a bigger kitchen area, and kind of just upgrades like that. We have a battery room / power station. We have Jezebel's Sangophage stuff, our Legion room, a mechanoid room here, weapons storage, actual storage. We've got everything set up. We're at a point where we're kind of waiting to get a power research or for Merv to mine up something so ridiculously high in wealth that we immediately get raided. Oh, and Harry's just gone catatonic. Harry? Really? Was that food poisoning really that bad? Awful bedroom, slept in the cold, hasn't harvested organs. Yeah, the usual things. Fair enough. So it seems like people are just a little bit sad, really. Mood, the only person that's actually happy is Jezebel, and I'd imagine it's something to do with all the drugs that she takes. So yeah, maybe we do work on the bedrooms next and at least give people a little bit of the basic comforts. Ooh, and look what Mervyn has mined up. Passion givers. I wonder what those do. Injects random nanobots which are going to alter your brain cells to inoculate you a random passion. Wow. Now, initially, I kind of just thought, oh, haha, passion givers, that means that they're going to do the naughty. No, but this actually just gives you a random passion things. So if Merv takes these enough, we might be able to give him a passion in mining. Now, which is massive, because if we give him the passion in mining, we can then eventually specialize him to do mining quicker and make him even more powerful. Yeah, go on, let's give it a go and see what it does. So that's giving him a double passion in shooting. So we can just give all of our colonists, like, double passions and things. Holy, we've done it. Oh my god. So he's now double passion in everything, apart from crafting, which he's just sort of natural at. That's really impressive. Jesus. Wow. Let's just, I just hand that out to everybody, I guess. We've actually managed to pick ourselves up 16 skill trainers in crafting. Now, I haven't done particularly any crafting so far, so far this series, because I haven't needed to do any crafting. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't need to do any. But at some point, I will probably need to craft things to get the specific stuff to upgrade people. So that's going to be really handy. And a raid from the N4 infected. 9 of them. There's 9 of them. Oh my god! Why are there pikemen here as well? There's pikemen and tesserons as well that have turned up and are beefing with them. They got no chance. They've just got no chance at all. On the bright side, we have upgraded our people since the last raid. You know, we've all put on different types of armors and everything, so hopefully this won't go too badly. So, just going through people's inventories and things like that, seeing if we can set them up to do things. Benito, aka Mr. Four Hands Chainsaw Man, has got a Mjolnir Strike Targeter. What does that do when it's at home? Oh, we can just put that anywhere. Yeah, should we just chuck it down, see what it does? Yeah, what's the harm, you know? Oh, activates a load of lightning. That's interesting. Benito, the man, the myth, the legend, the chainsaw man with 4 hands. Get involved. There's one down straight away. Easy peasy. Finish it off. Benito is on search and destroy mode. Those chainsaw hands go absolutely mad. And we are absolutely melting them this time round. Last time, it was... Oh, Benito's down. To be fair, he's not actually taking that much damage. He's not in too bad of a state. But we're going through them actually somewhat quickly. And they were the last ones down. That was actually... quite easy. I think all the upgrades that we've got have allowed us to actually have a little bit more sort of freedom. Maybe I'm underestimating the wealth thing, you know? Maybe being at 1.2 million maybe being 1.2 million wealth isn't that bad, you know? And there is one left that's just been chilling around. Mother. Mother is just chilling. Like I've said before, I'm happy my mother doesn't look like that. Can we just take that out, please, guys? Like, it's only one. I have full faith in Merv, obviously. And Jezebel has managed to take out the mother in a 1v1. Jezebel taking absolutely no damage as well. Jesus. Nice. Why can't you talk, Jezebel? Oh, we've accidentally given her a jaw that means she can't talk. Whoops. And another opium addiction. This time it's Cacol. Really? Tequila, alcohol, opium. It's a mixture, you know, I'll give it to you. Where are they getting all this opium from? Where are we storing opium? We have 30 opium just chilling in the freezer. With the rice and potatoes, of course. There's nothing I can really do to stop them. I could tell them to not take the opium, but, you know, let's let them live their lives as much as we can. They're already in a pretty bad situation. Death. Moody. Moody has died from hypothermia. Whoops. Why haven't we got any clothes on? Oh, hold on. He's got some bird skin shoes on, but that's about it. Oh, Moody died. That's sad. Was one of our very first colonists. You know, he's only 18 years old as well. Oh. Moody became an adult in our colony. His story is still being written. That's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Moody. And another trait has been gained. Colonist Poi Po Pen. Constant stress has made their depression permanent. Poi Poyen is 1 year old. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Only we could make a baby depressed. Oh, and another one. More opium addictions. Alana has developed an addiction to opium. Alana, why? God, you're blind in both eyes as well. What happened? Since when have you been blind? I wonder if being addicted to opium causes blindness. I don't know. I didn't expect that at all. I'm sure we can give you some more eyes, though. And we have a quest for the Vagabonds hoping for resources. Now, they only want 550 silver, which is absolutely nothing to us, honestly. It's absolutely fine. They could have it if they really wanted to. But you know what we're like around here? We love stealing people and checking them out if they're any good. I'm going to go through these guys and show you if any of them are any good. Okay, so we do have someone here that is sparking my interests. Pablo Cholke. Pablo Cholke is 50 years old and has got a single passion of 11 in shooting and a double passion of 13 in plants. On the base, doesn't look like the most potentially good colonist, but to help Alana with pruning the Gorandan tree and everything and hopefully doing more with that, would make a really strong colonist. The 11 shooting as well is very nice, but is only a baseliner. Not ideally the xenotype we want, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm taking you. You're mine. There we go. And they've immediately become hostile. And what's Amelia done? She's shot at a child. Otis Velez, an 11-year-old baseliner, frail but industrious. And with a face like that, funnily enough, I'm not going to take him. I'm going to let him bleed out. And some caravan animals have wandered in. A group of Welsh Terriers. More dogs have wandered in. What lovely dogs. What have you got? Some fire foam poppers, some slave body straps, and, you know, some mechanite medicine. Okay, you know what? not free food. Let's tame these dogs. Let's have some mascots for the colony. And Alana has now gotten back up as well as she's had her operations, and unfortunately we've only been able to give her one architect eye. I still have no idea how she went blind, but I'm going to assume it's something to do with the opium. Don't know why, just kind of assume. I've been getting on with the base as well quite slowly. I've got a blueprint set out here for what the base is, bedrooms are going to be looking like. We've got a prison room on the go, the storage room's on the go. And we're kind of there, you know? We're missing some very key researchers to do anything at the moment. Like, I've got industrial generators here, which is lovely. It's a power source, but I haven't got chem fuel production. I don't have any wood. So this looks like it's a very good research for us, but it's not. We're missing a few key things to really kick things into gear. The quarry has been on pause as well whilst we get things sorted for the bedrooms and everything. And this is all we've got time for on today's episode. Benito down here has a special place in my heart at the moment. I love the way that he's got chainsaw hands and also can wield a sword with his normal hands, suggesting Benito has 4 arms. And I love that he is now the doctor with the way he looks with his medical mask on and blue hat. He's like the doctor of death. And I absolutely love the vibes. Yeah, today's been a fantastic episode. I'd like to see that we are now able to defeat Void quite easily, really. Our armor sets are absolutely insane. I've let everybody go kind of wild with it. Kakol at the moment is my absolute favorite colonist. If we ignore the low-res helmet, she just looks absolutely insane. So the plan for next episode is basically going to be to build the bedrooms, get everybody to a point where they're not depressed, ideally, and not breaking down all the time, so we can then focus on actually getting things better. I'd like to start working on a recycling program as well to get rid of some of the stuff here, because our wealth is now at 1.2 million. With 1.2 million wealth, I'm going to kind of assume the raids are going to only get worse. So if you have enjoyed any of today's episode or are excited to see all the fun things we're going to get up to next time, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.